Lord, I'm separated. I'm living life for you.
Hey beauties, welcome back to another video. Happy Sunday, guys. Like, what are we having for dinner today? I'm kind of hungry and I haven't quite figured out what I'm having for dinner, but today we are gonna be doing something a little bit different. This is a lifestyle channel, a faith lifestyle channel. So we're doing a little bit on the lifestyle side of things today, and we're gonna delve into a bit of hair care. Now, as you guys can clearly see, your girl has relaxed hair. It is currently in my go-to protective style, which is some mini braids, plaits, whatever you want to call them. This is what I do when I'm trying to stretch my relaxer. I am currently 3 months and some change. But I realized that I have a lot more new growth than I usually do at 3 months, because I'm the type of girl that only cream her ear like once or twice for the year. No joke, you can ask my hairdresser. That's just me. I will protective style until thy kingdom come. But because I have done a lot of research to try and get healthy, relaxed hair, and I'm also trying to see if I can get this thing to grow because it's been stuck here forever. I have been doing some research and I have found quite a few things. Yeah, I found a few products that have been working for me. One of which is the Mielle Rosemary and Mint Oil. Yes, guys, the hype is real. I can say the hype is real because my ear don't grow. Like, man, I know, as I say, I would cream my hair every 6 months and there was barely anything to relax. But ever since I've been using this thing, it's been doing the job. It's been doing the job. This, with the other things that I have found, definitely be doing the job. But with the recent controversy behind the Mielle oil, as well as the fact that your girl is cheap, like Matik said this in every video, your girl is cheap. So I decided to do some research and figure out how I can get this oil without spending as much money on this oil, because locally this is like $2,800 a bottle, and this bottle will last me a month, less than a month. I mean, that's not bad, but I still will eat. So I'm trying to find a way to not spend on this oil as much. So I did some research. I read the ingredients on the bottle and went on YouTube University and realized I can make my own oil. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. We are going to be making a dupe for the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. And I have all my ingredients here. So we have our bag of dried peppermint leaves, we have some rosemary, and then according to the ingredients, I bought the oils that, you know, they recommended, at least some of them. I never take many figures all of them. But we have some soybean oil, we have the jojoba oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, some Jamaican black castor oil, and then we have the essential oil. So we have lavender, tea tree, lemongrass, cedar wood, and vitamin E. And then to spruce this oil up a little bit more, I am going to go ahead and add cloves to my oil, because I did do my research and found out that cloves are also really good for hair growth. So I am going to be adding cloves to my oil. Now let me just say, guys, disclaimer, I'm not a trichologist, however it is pronounced. Your girl is not a professional in this area, okay? Like I said, I just went on YouTube University and did my own research on Google, the World Wide Web the good Lord created through his people. And that is how I am coming up with these things. I did find that cloves can dry your hair out. I have also heard that about peppermint. So just do your own research on your hair type, guys. I have low porosity hair, so I was warned against using cloves like excessively in my hair because it will dry it out, given that it has a lot of protein. So I do also make my own hair, the water, the yeah, you know, the sprayer liquid, you know, like you have the LCO method, right? So I made my own liquid with rosemary and peppermint, but I would stay away from adding cloves if you also have low porosity based on my research. So I'm only gonna be adding it into the oil, and then we'll just leave the water. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to show you guys how I make my rosemary water as well. I can always do that for you guys if you want to see. But let us hop into making this oil because yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting a long time to do this with you guys, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so I did go ahead and write down the ingredients in my tablet, but the first thing we're gonna do is get ourselves a dish. You could use like a baking tin, one of those silver tins, but mine is very far right now, so I'm just gonna use a glass Pyrex dish. And I have my 2 measuring spoons in order to measure my ingredients. So for the carrier oils, I'm gonna be using the 15 milliliter, and then for the others I'm gonna use the 7.5, so I'm gonna use half of the amount that I use for the carrier oils. You can pretty much eyeball because that's what I'm doing, but yeah, so let's get into mixing these oils. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab my rosemary, and this is from the exact same brand as the peppermint. It's just in this separate bag because my friend gave me some of hers. Shout out to you, girl. So everything is linked in my Amazon storefront, by the way, guys. So if you want, you can go ahead, get your own products and save some coins because yeah, we can't be paying Mielle all our coins. Wow, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. All right guys, as I said, I'm just eyeballing, so I'm probably just gonna use this 50 milliliter scoop, and I am going to probably use 2 of these. Yeah, I think 2 is enough. That's what we're looking like. We want this to be rich, right? So we're gonna use 2 of that. And then this is the brand, guys, let me show it to you. So this is the brand that all the things are from. So it's just the Anthony's. So this is the peppermint leaves. So I'm gonna add 2 scoops of this into the dish as well. Wow, guys, this is making me want tea. You know, not, oops, wrong scoop. Yeah, this I make me want some nice peppermint tea. Ooh, it smells nice and strong. Alright, so we're gonna just use 2 scoops of this as well. And as you can clearly see, my scoops aren't even, but hey, this is a lot, guys. I feel like I'm wasting my product, but hey, the good thing is we can reuse it. So when I'm done with this, I'm not gonna throw these away. I will probably use these same ones in my next batch of water. Oh, but no, they're gonna have cloves mixed in, and I don't want the cloves in my water. All right, guys, so I'm just mixing this up a little bit, and then let's see. I bought this in Mega Mart, guys. Literally got this in Mega Mart. Ow.
A few moments later.
Alright. Got this open. Alrighty. Can it even come through the wall? I'm gonna try just for see. I'm gonna see me actually. Not coming out any answer. Alright guys, my go to not waste time over here. So we're gonna throw this out, and we can probably use the same 2 scoops, although them big. Y'all think I should just use 2 scoops of this too? Or I can probably use one more, like a little bit. I'm gonna put one more. I feel like me I OD the thing. I really feel like me I OD. And maybe I just because the bowl a little bit. I don't know, I could see. I gotta add one more. But guys, don't be like me. Measure out into something. But yes, this is what we're looking like. Alright, so as I said guys, I'm gonna use 15 milliliter of the carrier oils. So the first one we're gonna do is the soybean oil. So we're gonna do 50 milliliters of this. Hey Ashley fool, don't do something still have plastic. Me wonder why it not come out. Alright, goody good to go now, goody good to go. Alright, so I should probably do this for all the others. Do you need to shake up oil? Not even know. Hey. So I'm telling you, I'm not a professional. Anyways guys, 15 milliliters of the soya bean. Let's make sure it's nice and full because that whole heap of product we have in here. So that's 50 milliliters there. Alright, next we're gonna have 15 milliliters of the almond oil. So next is the sweet almond oil. Let me make sure there's no plastic. Okay, no plastic. Actually, I just pour it so. Alright, so 15 milliliters of that one. Nice. Alright, the next, let me close this closed because this thing, hey, the something that smell up the house, it smells so nice. Alright, next is gonna be the grapeseed oil. Any covers? No covers. Alright, so let's pour grapeseed oil and pour that in. Okay, and next we're gonna add the jojoba oil. So jojoba oil is a little bit thicker. I don't know if anybody has ever used the Mielle oil. You know, it's not a very thick oil, which I appreciate because, like I said, I have low porosity here. So we're using the 3 oils that we've used so far are pretty much on the lighter side. So next is gonna be the jojoba, which is a little bit thicker. So this is where we're gonna switch to or 7.5. So let's pour that in. Ooh, look at that rich color. All right. And then we are gonna do 7.5 of the castor oil. Guys, what I look like I forgot to add more oil because I add too much of other something there. So that castor oil something here. Yeah, if you have low porosity here, guys, use it sparingly because this will just sit on your hair. Anyways, this is what we're looking like. I don't know if you guys can see. I feel like I definitely need to add more oil. Like this is, there's nothing in here. Okay guys, so I guess we're gonna have to double up. So the recipe that I found actually called for like 50 milliliters of each oil, but I felt like that was too much. But now maybe they made sense. Okay, so I'm just doubling up on the castor oil and now the jojoba. Oh, you weren't covered. Now the jojoba oil. Okay, so we are now at 15 of each of these. So now we're gonna add another 15 of the others. So let's see who was listening in class. What the first oil, what would you use, ladies and gentlemen? Soybean. So let's go in with another 15 of the soya. And then another 15 of the almond. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, guys. Now there's actually oil in the bottle. That's what me name the dish. Now there's oil in the dish. Alright. And then another 15 of the grape seed. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we're gonna stir this. I think I just use the something for stir. Ooh, oily. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Let me show it. Hey, me try to give another view and I waste the precious commodities. Let me not. So this is what we are currently looking like, guys, now that we have doubled up on the mixture. I definitely used way too much of the herbs, but I guess it will be very potent, right? So this is what we are looking like. If you're using my measurements, it was 30 milliliters of the carrier oils and then 15 milliliters of the other oils. So the carrier oils were soybean, almond, and grapeseed. And then we added some castor oil and some jojoba oil. All right, so our next step is that we need to add this on heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a pot, and we're gonna be using the double boiler method. So for those of you who don't know, can I hold this? For those of you who don't know, the double boiler method is simply when you have some water and then you have the container sitting in the water. So we don't want too much water because we don't want the water to come over into the thing. So let me make sure that's not gonna happen. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so the double boiler method, as you guys can see, let me see if I can show you guys closely. So we have the pot with water and then the container is sitting inside the water. And as I say, you don't want the water to overflow into the thing, so you don't want too much water where when it starts to boil, it's going to come over into the oils, okay? So we're gonna turn this on. Let me put you guys back down. Okay, so we're gonna turn this on. I'm gonna put this on low heat. And we're just gonna leave this to warm up for about 30 minutes. And then we are almost done with the process, guys. Almost done with the process. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this for 30 minutes. I'll probably check back every couple of minutes just to give it a stir. But we're gonna let this sit and in an undisturbed, environment. So I'll get back to you guys in 30 minutes.
2,000 years later.
So it's been 30 minutes, guys. The water was boiling before and I had to turn it all the way down. I had it in between low and medium heat, and yeah, it was so I just turned the fire off and I'm gonna leave it to sit in the warm water for a little bit longer before I take it out and add in our other ingredients. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our heat is officially off, and this thing smells so good, guys. Oh my goodness, it's like the entire house smells like rosemary. Oh my gosh, and mint. Yup. All right, so I'm gonna take this off, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So let's take this over here. Okay guys, so now that we have our whoa okay, we're back. All right, so now that we've had this seep on the heat for a while, I'm loving the color. It definitely looks like my meal oil, but we are gonna go ahead now and add the rest of our ingredients. So we do have one more oil that we need to add, and it's the coconut oil. So let's just stir that in for a little bit, and because we did change the ingredients, I did make sure to add 2. So that's that. And then next we are just gonna add our essential oils. So I'm going to add in some vitamin E oil first, and I am going to add about 5 drops of each of these oils. So okay, yeah, let me I don't know about the 5 drops, but I'm gonna just do one full squirt. Oh, but then these got no squirt. All right, so the lavender oil has a little tube, so let's go ahead and add one full of the lavender. Guys, I love the smell of lavender so much. Whew, so nice. Okay, so that's the lavender. And then okay, so for I guess for these that we have no pump, we're gonna just do, I guess I can do 1 cork full. So let's do that, guys. I did tell you no, me is just eyeballing this. All right, means just eyeballing. To be honest, the essential oils are just for smell for the most part. Oh gosh, the cedar wood smells so good. Okay, next we're gonna go in with tea tree oil, and we all know tea tree is definitely good for, okay, so this is dropper, so we can just probably try the 5 drops. All right, never mind. Yeah, we know tea tree oil is definitely good for healing purposes. So that's gonna help with healing the scalp. And then we're gonna go in with some lemongrass. We're gonna add a cork full of this one as well. Ooh, it's the first time I'm seeing lemongrass. I love the color. Ooh, yes, the smell, guys. Something is burning my finger. Clearly me get a cut and don't know. Guys, I had to go and get my 2 last oils. So we're gonna add a little bit of essence of peppermint, and then we're gonna add some eucalyptus oil. So let's go in with these 2. So this is the eucalyptus. We're gonna use 1 full cover as well. You've got to be kidding me. Guys, eucalyptus smells so good. Hey, you better come on now. I'm out of my oil, man. You don't belong in here. Okay. And then last but definitely not least is some more peppermint. Guys, if you can also get rosemary oil, that would be good. I did see some people use rosemary oil as well, but I was not able to get rosemary oil, guys. These things is not the cheapest. All right, so this is what we're looking like. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this up. Guys, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm excited. I cannot wait. This smells so amazing. Yeah, it touched my mouth. So it does almost kind of smell like the Mielle oil. But then guys, let's be fair, Mielle not gonna tell with them exact like portions and them formula and all these things. So we're just going based off the ingredients and using our own type of formulation. As you clearly saw, we're eyeballing everything. I said this multiple times throughout this video, so that you don't know say me is not no professional. Why me I throw my aisle? Stir it out. But guys, we want to make sure we mix this very well. And then we are gonna let this sit. So yeah, today is currently what day is it? Today is Wednesday. It's currently Wednesday evening, guys, for me. So I'm gonna cover this up and I'm just gonna let this sit for a few days. Yeah, I don't intend to oil my hair again until maybe Friday or Sunday. So I don't necessarily need oil right now. So I'm just gonna let this sit. This is what we are looking like. I don't know if you guys can see. It's still a little bit warm. But yeah, we're just gonna leave this in a cool, dark place for a couple of days. If you guys don't have a couple of days, you could just try to let it sit for at least 24 hours. I mean, because we use the double boiler method, to be very fair, you could just go ahead and strain this, which would be the next step. But I'm trying to get the most out of these herbs, so I want them to infuse for a while, right? I'm making sure I get all the oil out of something, because can't be wasting over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this infuse so I can get this as potent as possible, because remember I said, guys, we are working on the ear for 2023. Yeah, so let's find somewhere to put this. Okay guys, so I have put my oil under my cupboards. it's the only cool dark place I could think about in one of these cupboards. So I found one that I don't think the smell is gonna affect like the food and all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it there for a couple of days, like I said. Maybe Friday or Saturday night we'll check on it and finish this process, but I will let you all guys know. So I will see you in a couple of days.
Day 2, Day 3, Day 4. Eventually.
Okay beauties, so it is currently Tuesday, which is almost 1 week after we made our oil. We have had it sitting, you know, marinating, soaking up all the goodness from our herbs. It smells so good, guys, so good. I think I opened it on Saturday. I think I opened it Saturday evening, and just stirred it a little bit. I think I added one more of the cork of peppermint just to give it more of a peppermint smell, so it's closer to the mild smell. But right now I think I'm smelling more, oh gosh, let me just open it, Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm smelling more of the lemon than peppermint, but that's fine. I know that, you know, all the goodness is still in here. Alright guys, I'm returning the call and then I'm answering. So I guess if they disturb us again, we'll take another intermission. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm not too concerned about the smell of the oil because as we did establish, we do not know the exact, mixtures and measurements and everything that Mielle, I don't know how you pronounce, but yeah, we don't know exactly them formulation. We just look on the back of the bottle and use as much of the products as we could get, so it not gonna smell the exact same and all that, right? Plus, if you remember, I did also add cloves to my oil, which cloves are not in the Mielle oil. So yeah, if you don't want cloves, you can always remove that, but all the other ingredients are in the Mielle oil. All right, so now that we have our oil, it has been sitting for a week. The next thing that we need to do now, guys, is strain the oil. So when I was doing my research, I was trying to find what is the best thing to use to strain the oil. Could I use a regular strainer? But I never feel like I want oil up the strainer that I have. So I bought a coffee filter because it was recommended that this is the best thing to use, separate and apart from a cheesecloth or like a stocking. I don't wear stocking, so I'm gonna have that. I never know if we can find cheesecloth. Well, I mean, I could buy it on Amazon, like the filter, but I figure I can use this for other things versus a cheesecloth. So I got myself the coffee filter, so I'm gonna strain it into this plastic container here. And then I did also buy myself some glass bottles, because guys, you never know if I can make a business out of this. Drop in the comments if y'all would buy though. But yeah, I did buy myself some dark glass bottles, so I got 6 of these. Plus I do also have 2 empty bottles of the Mielle. Yeah, so I'm gonna, once we strain the oil into this, we're just gonna transfer it into these bottles. Okay, so let's see how many bottles we get from our mixture. So guys, I'm excited. What my ear currently need for oil right now, and I've been waiting because I want this for marinate for at least a week, so I'm using this as soon as it's done. Wow. All right guys, let us strain. Guys, may I pour out all the things so that everything can come out of them. Whew. Yes. So all done. And this is how much oil we have gotten, guys. Look at that color, it's so rich and it smells so good. So yeah, we're just getting as much as we can out of this. Not wasting our product, guys. Not wasting anything. Shake it out, shake it out. No! It's on the stove. Shake it out of there. You think we can try and get nothing out of this? Like, I don't know if I can scrape it out. We can't afford to waste anything. Guys, me a shake it, me a shake. I am absolutely in love with the color, guys. I don't think this is gonna fool all my bottles, to be honest. I could have made more, but you know, we'd have played safe. Should have used a bigger dish, but this color, I don't know if you guys are seeing. This is nice. Let me show you guys. Yeah. So this is the color that we have. That leaf got away, but this is the oil. This is the strainer. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put a few of these herbs in the bottles just so that they can continue to infuse, but I don't know, guys. I feel like oil is lifting this, you know, and I'm not wasting anything. But yeah, this is what we have. So now we're just gonna transfer. I'll probably, since I don't have a lot of oil, I'll probably just pour what I have into these 2 Mielle bottles, and then when I make another batch, I can use the bottles that I bought because we do have a lot of products left. But yeah, this is what we're looking, guys. This is what we're looking like. So I'm gonna go ahead now and transfer. Guys, why me waste my oil? Is the bottle full or me just look at me waste? Bruh. Can't afford to waste it. Can I use this?
Boy, if you don't get...
Hey, man, I believe in a wasting, you know? Suck it up by the hook or the crook. We're gonna suck it up. It's a good thing my stove clean. Guys, clean your workspace before you start working, so when you have spills you can do this. Cause we ain't wasting nothing. I want to say pure bubbles. Pure bubbles.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so I got 2 full bottles. These 2 Mielle bottles are filled with oil. Oh, I don't want to close them. We still have like little oil left in this. I don't know how I'm gonna get them out, but guys, I don't know if y'all can see, but look at that color. Oh my goodness, I'm in absolute love. This color, sheesh. Yeah. All right, so I did say I want to put some of the herbs in the oil, so I'm just gonna do that. I feel like this is still straining now, guys. I'm gonna use this to just like scoop up. Let's see if I can get these in here. There we go. So this is the mixture of the cloves, the mint, and the rosemary. So I'm gonna put these in here. And I might probably put some fresh rosemary in there as well, just because, you know, the fresh ones would have, wow guys, this is so full. Like, can this okay, can cool it without spilling, guys. I'm excited. I am so excited. But yeah guys, so the measurement I gave you guys will give you 2 full Mielle bottles of oil. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I did not spend $17 based on the measurement. Like, if I were to total the things I use, the measurements of things I use, it's never $17. And y'all know each of these bottles is $8 and something, so that's $16 something, $17. Yeah. There was this one video I saw. She used 50 milliliters of each of the oils, and when she did her calculations, it was like $2 something per bottle. And she did, so this is what was the measurement? Yeah, these are 2 fluid ounces, and I think the one that she had were twice the size, and she said each bottle that she made was $2 something. So y'all can do the maths. Like, it makes more sense to just make your oil. And let me again just say, guys, remember, we don't know Mielle's formulation, okay? So I'm actually testing. This is the first time I'm doing this, okay? So we're gonna see how my hair response to this, if it loves it as much as the Mielle, before I make a whole new batch, and I will let you guys know. So drop in the comments any questions that you have. You know, if you guys are interested in seeing me make the rosemary water that I am gonna make very soon as well, and just probably any other hair question that you might have, especially if you have relaxed hair. My hair is low porosity, like I said. I'm still learning, but I think I have learned a lot, and I have a lot of reference persons, so I can always, you know, ask and let you guys know, or them I go in the comments. Hi Mo. So yeah, you can always ask your questions and I can help you guys out as much as possible, because over here we're trying to take care of our lives holistically. Okay, we don't just focus on spiritual growth here, guys. We want to be good stewards of the body, of the life that God gave us. So hair care is something that I'm passionate about. So if y'all want to see more hair care videos, let me know in the comments as well. Okay guys, but that is pretty much gonna be it for this video. All I'm gonna do, like I said, is probably add some fresh rosemary leaves to this. I don't think I'm gonna add peppermint. I'm just gonna add some fresh rosemary to this, and that'll be all for the oil. That's it, that's done. I feel like I'm gonna leave this in this container, simply because I feel like it can be used again, and I go through these bottles fairly quickly because I mean Abigail use them, and we oil we here at least like 3 times a week. So these, I know these 2 bottles are not gonna last us very long, so I can reuse these, because guys, we don't waste over here. Y'all know this. We ain't wasting stuff. So I'm definitely gonna use these herbs again to make a second batch of this oil. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep this in this dish, especially since there is oil here. Like guys, I'm gonna turn this over so and leave this for drain. But not joke. If you don't know my father, you don't know we don't believe in wasting things with no, we have to keep them. We have to get every drop. But yeah guys, that's it from me for this video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Like I said, let me know down into the comments if you like this video, and if you want to see more hair care content from me. I would be more than happy to do that, because I'm on a hair grow journey, so we can learn together. But thanks so much for watching guys. Remember, Jesus loves you, so go out and live like it. Oh, you made the art. Bye guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay beauties, so as you can clearly see, a girl just moisturized her hair wearing my steam cap, Amazon storefront, you know. Yeah, gotta keep you guys in the know. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on the oil. I feel like it's only fair, you know. So use the oil for the first time. So it's a little bit heavier than the Mielle oil, right? Just a little bit. It's not thick at all. It's a little bit heavier than the Mielle oil. We already established that the smell is different. It smells more lemony than peppermint, but still smells really good. Also, I don't know if I'm biased, but the second that oil touched my hair, it felt so soft. Oh my god, I don't know, it just felt so soft. So I am loving it. First usage, I am loving it. As a girl with very thin hair, low porosity hair, it did not weigh down my hair. So love that, which is what I really loved about the Mielle oil as well. I was kind of wary because it has castor oil in it. So yeah, love the fact that it's really not heavy and it didn't, you know, weigh down my hair. Usually when I use the steam cap, it just soaks it up. Love that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little review for those who were wondering, for anybody who has hair that might be similar to mine. Like I said, my hair is relaxed, it is low porosity, and I have very fine hair. Everybody's hair is not going to be the same, but just wanted to share with you guys what I have been finding out so far. And like I said, if you have any other questions or anything, feel free to let me know down in the description box or in the comment section below. I will leave the ingredients and the measurements that I used as well in the description box for anybody who wants to try and make this oil themselves. As I said as well, all the products are on my Amazon storefront if you guys want to try to make this oil for yourself, or if you're just on a hair care journey. I have also shared all the things that I use for my hair on my Amazon storefront as well. My next project is to make myself some rosemary water to use on my scalp. I spray my hair itself with just plain regular water when I'm moisturizing, but I currently have a product that I use on my scalp that has rosemary and stuff in it, so I'm gonna recreate that for myself because the product I have now is finishing. So again, if you'd like to see me do that, then let me know down in the comments and I'll definitely share that with you. But thanks again so much for watching, guys. This is the end of this video. I love you. Remember, Jesus loves you, so go out and live like it. Bye, beauties.
Ain't nobody stopping my shine. They try to break me, try to take me out, but I got Jesus on my side.